Patriots fall to 2-5 after a 24-21 loss to Buffalo on Sunday. I'm Mariah Janos, joined by Evan Lazar. Evan, at this point, do the Patriots tank or do they turn it around this season?
It's a good question. It's kind of the question I think that as much as he won't admit it, Bill Belichick is going to be thinking about over the next 24 hours as we head into the trade deadline is, okay, look, we can do some things well on both sides of the ball. They're a pretty good pass defense. They're about NFL average, which against most teams in the league is going to get the job done through the air defensively. And on the other side of the ball, they are the best rushing team in the entire NFL. Highest EPA, highest success rate, third highest yards per game. They're the best rushing football team in the league. So they have a formula to win more games. They have winnable games in the back half of their schedule, a couple against the Jets, Chargers, the Houston Texans. Some of those games in the AFC East I don't think are going to be as tough as maybe people think on paper. So there is a formula here where the Patriots can get to 7-9, 8-8, and sort of make this respectable. And my conundrum here is that I'm a little bit concerned that they're going to go in that direction rather than realizing that they need a lot of work on their roster, that they're not true Super Bowl contenders this season, and maybe let, I don't want to call it ego, but ego get in the way of kind of going the tank route where they say, you know what, we want to be the Patriots, want to make it look acceptable. We don't want to go 6-10, 4-12, something like that. We want to be an 8-8 football team. And that's NFL purgatory. And that's a scary proposition if you ask me.
Now, if they do, in fact, decide to turn it around, you mentioned the run game. What do they need to do?
Well, I think defensively is really where I would start because the offense, I think we kind of know by now that the passing attack sort of is what it is. They're lacking weapons there. And unless they go out by 5 o'clock tomorrow and make some huge deal for a wide receiver or a tight end, then they're going to be limited passing the football. It's really, to me, on the defensive side of the ball. Right now, you have the worst first and second down defense in the entire NFL in New England. Dead last in success rate, 27th in EPA. I mean, this is a bad first and second down run defense in particular. But then what happens is you can't get into those sub packages where they are successful by putting extra DBs on the field, by putting their pass rushers on the field in those packages because they can't stop the run on first and second down. So to me, it's not even about the offense side of the ball. The offense is going to do what it did yesterday, run the football successfully. Cam will make his plays in the passing game when they present themselves, but it's going to be on the defensive side of the ball if they can clean up first and second down and be able to stop the run a little bit more just to get teams into passing situations where they can play to their strengths as a defense.
All right. For all of our Patriots coverage, head to clnsmedia.com or subscribe to our YouTube channel over at Patriots Press Pass.